She put a pot on she hair and gone. Them a the first one out on the dam. Basket on she head, bucket in each hand. Hold up on she frack, I wanna she grandson. To the market, them a go. For the morning, the day is dawning. Forgot a crow to give the villagers a warning. Rise and shine, the birds them a sing. All animal take turn as them join in the wake.
Guyanese, my name is David Granger, and I welcome you to this brief statement about life in the country, really about local government elections. I'm proud to have been president of this country in 2015 when we, in a partnership for national unity, reintroduced local government elections, which the PPP had stalled for nearly 20 years. Let me say this. Local representation is based on trust between citizens and the councillors who they elect to represent them, trust between the communities and the municipalities and the neighborhood democratic councils. Citizens should not trust the party when the evidence shows that the party's words do not match their works. I ask you, should you trust the PPP civic that refused to enact or approve changes to legislation which was passed by the National Assembly in 2014? Should you support a party that damaged urban and rural economic development for nearly 20 years by refusing to hold local government elections and starving some councils of state funds? Tell me, should you trust the PPC that uprooted neighborhood democratic councils, 36 neighborhood democratic councils, and installed unelected, unpopular, unlawful, unwanted interim management committees in the face of picketing and protests by those citizens? Should you trust the People's Progressive Party Civic that refused to attend the National Regional Development Consultative Committee established by the APNU administration, established to ensure that the RDCs, the Regional Democratic Councils, and the Neighborhood Democratic Councils, and the municipalities should meet together to plan for regional development and local government? People of Guyana, should you trust the People's Progressive Party Civic that spurned the Constitution, which requires that, and let me quote the Constitution, and I quote, in the management and development of the region, every council must devise its general development plans and programs and proceed to ignore or overrule non-PPPC regional chairmen and mayors? Should you trust the PPC that still implements its winner-takes-all plan to capture and control every local authority and to teach the nation a lesson about its idea of one Guyana? What one Guyana means is one party control, not the creation of conditions to consult or to collaborate with civil society and the local citizens. My friends, local representation was strengthened by APNU, and our works matched our words. You can trust the APNU. It was the APNU that restored local democracy by conducting local government elections only 10 months after it entered office in 2015. You can trust the APNU, which appointed the Local Government Commission to ensure the autonomy of local democratic organs. You can trust the APNU that extended local democracy by establishing 4 capital tongues at Bartica, Lethem, Mabaruma, and Madia. These tongues were able to effect the decentralization of development, devolving authority from the center to the periphery, and placing power in the hands of citizens. People of Guyana, you can trust APNU that cares for your children by providing bicycles, buses, and boats for them to attend school safely and does not throw stones at school buses. You can trust the APNU that recognizes the Constitution, which prescribes local government as a vital aspect of democracy, a vital aspect that should be organized so as to involve as many citizens as possible in the task of managing and developing the communities in which they live. You can trust the APNU that proclaimed the National Day of Villages, that introduced plans of action for regional development, that introduced village improvement plans, that introduced regional agricultural and commercial exposition, that introduced the rural agricultural infrastructure development plans, rural entrepreneurial agricultural projects, in order to augment production in the villages of this country. My friends, local government elections should prevent one party from being a free hand to capture strongholds and take control of every municipality and every neighborhood. Local government elections should prevent one party domination by empowering popularly elected councils to ensure that everyone could enjoy a good life. Local government elections should prevent the domination of villages and communities by allowing victory for a single party to defeat other parties. Local government elections should ensure the decentralization of responsibility to the municipalities and neighborhood councils through their elected chairmen and mayors. Local government election recognizes that Guyana cannot be governed effectively, efficiently, or equitably by one party alone, or by central government, which itself is dominated by one party. Local government elections are upon us. They should mobilize and organize townsfolk, and you, on the 12th of June, must go out to ensure that you determine your destiny by voting for a partnership for national unity. The elections which will be held on Monday, the 12th of June, should continue the process of empowering the people to ensure that everyone will enjoy a good life. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Trust who you know. Vote for a partnership for national unity. Thank you, and God bless you as you go tomorrow to support the party which brought back local democracy to Guyana in 2016. Mhm.
She put a pot on she hair and gone. Them a the first one out on the dam. Basket on she head, bucket in each hand. Hold up on she frack, I wanna she grandson. To the market, them a go. For the morning, the day is dawning. For Catacrow to give the villagers a warning. Rise and shine, the birds them a sing.